Gosh almighty. It is 55 degrees here in February today only, in Northwest Florida. For us locals, that is legit sweater weather and fur boots. However, for some of our long-term visitors, this is prime balmy beach weather. Shortly before filming this, I was stopped in the grocery store by a gentleman who asked me if I was a local. And naturally my pride perked up at being singled out as visibly a Destinite, to which I said, "Why, yes, sir, I am a local. How could you tell?" And he kind of giggled at my expense and said, "Well, here I stand in shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops, and you look dressed for a legit winter storm." And I still have on, my buffalo plaid. I had on my fur-lined jacket, boots and all, and was still legitimately not warm. As it turns out, that particular gentleman in the grocery store was down here from Kansas, where he said it is now 18 degrees in February, and he is snowbirding here in Destin for the month of February to avoid the coldest winter months in Kansas. Ironically, right after I was at the grocery store, I went to go view a property, a condo that was beachfront, and sitting by the poolside was a gentleman that I sat and had a conversation with, who also turned out to be snowbirding here in Destin. He's from Illinois, and he said it was 8 degrees in Illinois today. Nope. He said he and his wife come down here every season from January to March to escape those colder weather back home in those colder temps. These kind of encounters are pretty frequent between October and April, because that is what we call Florida snowbird season. What is a snowbird, you may be wondering? Well, snowbird is a nickname that is used to describe a group of migrant seasonal travelers. This is usually retirees who migrate from colder northern states during the winter months to the south, where there is warmer climate. With its sunny climate and low cost of living, it is no surprise that Florida is one of the most popular places for snowbirds. Destin actually continues to rank as one of the top cities in Florida for snowbirds to migrate during those colder winter months. Many snowbirds will rent a condo or a single family home when they come down to the panhandle for those winter months. Oftentimes what we find is that a snowbird couple will find a place, a property that they fall in love with, and they will rent the same property year after year. A ballpark figure for a monthly rental during the winter month, and for snowbirds, there's often snowbird discounts because you do stay for an extended period of time. For a condo, is going to run between $900 to mid-$2,000. You can find a condo within that price range in the panhandle. And then for single family residents, you're going to be looking at, pretty much a minimum of $1,000 a month rental to mid $3,000 a month for those single family homes. While many snowbirders will continue to rent year after year because it gives them the freedom to roam about and try new places, there is a large population of snowbird migrants that find a place in the south that they just fall in love with, and they end up making their southern home their permanent residence, and they'll take the fewer months to go back up north to their northern house. For those snowbirders who can't afford a second mortgage or outright pay for a second home, the convenience of having a place that you don't have to quite pack as much for your winter travels, your winter home, makes it so much more convenient. You have an owner's closet that you can pack full of, tools and winter clothes and all of your lawn chairs, the things that you enjoy having when you're at your winter house. So in addition to the convenience of owning your own home just to keep your stuff there, financially this can be a wise decision as well, obviously dependent on case-by-case basis. But what we see is a lot of snowbirders who own their property will turn around and rent out that property during the summer months here in Northwest Florida, which is notably our highest tourist season with the highest rental income for short-term rentals. Regardless of whether you rent or buy property here in Northwest Florida, we love our local migrant population of snowbirds. We have Snowbird Clubs in Fort Walton Beach, in Destin, and in Walton County. You can find them online or on Facebook. And this is a group of like-minded individuals that have put together a host of events for the entire season, from card games to quilting clubs to dances, dinners, outings. It looks like a grand old time. I love running into our local snowbirds who are always walking to a peaceful rhythm, always have time for a nice chat, and are great examples of how to find warm weather in all seasons. Jen and I post new videos every Thursday. We'll see you then.